How to be happy, really happy. Most of us spend our lives searching for happiness like it's hiding somewhere. But happiness isn't a treasure you stumble upon. It's like a garden you grow, little by little, every day. Think about a real garden. You don't plant one seed and wake up to a jungle of flowers. You water it, you give it sunlight, you take care of it, and over time, it grows. Happiness works the same way. It's not one big moment that changes everything. Most people chase happiness like it's hiding in money, success, or other people. But the truth is that happiness is usually built from tiny, everyday things. Like listening to a favorite song from your youth, a shared laugh with someone you care about, a slow walk in the park as the sun goes down. Each of those moments is like planting a seed. And when you keep noticing and appreciating them, your garden, your happiness starts to bloom. And this is just step one. In the next episodes of our 9-part series, we'll explore more ways to grow lasting happiness. Are you looking for a simple, effective way to feel happier in your everyday life? One of the best first steps is to cultivate a habit of gratitude. It's not just about saying thank you in everyday situations. It's a practice that trains your brain to notice the positive things in life that often go unnoticed. Every day, take a moment to pause and identify 3 things that make life a little brighter. Maybe it's the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee in the morning, or the warmth of sunlight on your face as you look out the window. It could be a message from a family member that instantly lifts your mood, or even a stranger's friendly smile as you walk down the street. These small moments may seem ordinary or insignificant, but when you pay attention to them, they gradually shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on what's missing or what's going wrong, you begin to notice what's already here, the little sparks of joy that make life richer. That shift in perspective can make a huge difference in how you feel each day. Happiness isn't about accumulating more things. It's about truly seeing and appreciating what's already around you. In the next episode, we'll explore how building strong connections with others can make happiness last even longer. Humans are wired for connection. Even the most independent people, the ones who say they're fine on their own, still need other people to feel truly happy and whole. The truth is, isolation slowly wears us down. When someone spends too much time alone, days begin to blur together. Motivation fades. Joy feels muted. Even simple things, meals, hobbies, music, lose their color. It's not weakness, it's biology. Our minds and bodies are designed to thrive in the company of others. The good news? You don't need a huge circle of friends or constant social activity. Life is not an endless carnival. Just 1 or 2 meaningful relationships can change everything. Go for a walk with a friend on a sunny afternoon and talk about anything and everything. Sit down together for a board game and let the conversation flow as the pieces move. Settle on the couch to watch a soccer match, cheering, laughing, and sharing every moment side by side. Connection isn't only about conversations, it's about shared experiences. Cook a meal together, chopping, tasting, creating side by side builds closeness. Plant something with a friend. Watching it grow connects your stories over time. Or simply sit quietly on a bench, watching the sunset. Sometimes presence says more than words. These moments, big and small, create warmth, belonging, and joy. They remind us that we're part of something larger than ourselves. And when happiness is shared, it multiplies, it grows faster, deeper, and stronger. In the next episode, we'll explore how having a purpose gives life meaning. One of the deepest sources of happiness is purpose, the feeling that your days matter. Purpose doesn't have to mean saving the world. It's about having something worth waking up for, a goal that challenges you to grow. It could be learning to skydive, for example, or a less risky personal project. Stepping out of your comfort zone isn't easy, but that's what makes it meaningful. Picture a man coding late into the night. The program keeps failing, but when it finally runs, the small victory lights up his face. It's not just about the code, it's about progress. A woman stands before a blank canvas. The first brushstrokes look messy, But soon she starts to see something real, her effort turning into creation. A runner trains at dawn, breath heavy, legs burning. And when he crosses the finish line, he feels the quiet pride of becoming stronger than yesterday. Purpose gives meaning to the struggle. It turns effort into fulfillment and growth into happiness. In the next episode, we'll learn how to switch from negative to positive thinking and why your mind is the soil where happiness grows. Sometimes, happiness isn't about adding more. It's about letting go. Let go of the things you no longer wear. Holding on to clutter only wastes your time and space. Let go of the stack of old magazines you'll never reread. Let go of the traffic that made you late. You can't move it with your frustration. Let go of the perfect photo. The memory is what matters. Let go of the argument replaying in your head. Peace is worth more than being right. You can't control everything, but you can control your response. We destroy more by holding on to frustration than by letting it go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means giving yourself peace. In the next episode, we'll see why caring for your body is key to a happier mind. Your mind and body are on the same team. Happiness becomes much easier when your body feels good. Start with sleep. Get enough rest to wake up refreshed. That's not laziness. That's repair. While you sleep, your brain resets your energy and helps you manage stress. When you stretch in the morning, you loosen stiff muscles and get blood flowing. It's your body's way of saying, let's begin. Drink a glass of water before your coffee. Hydration wakes you up naturally, sharpens focus, and helps your body run smoothly. Eat food that truly nourishes you. A warm soup, colorful vegetables, fresh fruit, handfuls of nuts. Real food gives steady energy and supports your mood. Try walking at least an hour a day. Fresh air, sunlight, and movement release feel-good hormones that lift your spirits. If you sit most of the day, add some jogging and strength training. Building muscle improves posture, balance, and confidence. You start to feel stronger inside and out. Taking care of your body isn't selfish, it's self-respect. When your body thrives, your mind follows. In the next episode, we'll explore how giving to others, even in small ways, can make your own happiness grow faster. One of the quickest ways to feel happier is to give, not money, but your attention, your time, your effort. Help a classmate with something you know well. Teaching feels great. Help a coworker with a deadline. Stay a little late and finish it together. Sit with a friend who's having a rough week. Just listen, maybe share a few words. Offer a ride to a neighbor whose car won't start. Carry groceries for an elderly person up the stairs. Help a tourist find her way. Smile and give directions. Pick up something a stranger dropped and return it. Hold the door for someone with a stroller. Shift your focus from your own problems to helping others. You might be surprised how much it lifts your mood. Every time you help someone, you feel a little brighter too. Next episode, self-acceptance. How being on your own side helps you finally feel content. We're often kind to others and cruel to ourselves. We replay mistakes, compare ourselves to others, and tell ourselves we're not good enough. But happiness grows when you learn to treat yourself with kindness. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Celebrate small victories, like having that tough conversation at work and finding a fair compromise. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Maybe you said the wrong thing to a friend, but you apologized and made it right. Set healthy boundaries. Saying no when you're exhausted isn't selfish, it's self-respect. It gives you space to rest and recharge. And when you see old photos and think, I used to look better, pause. Appreciate who you are now and everything you've lived through. Or when you forget an important detail and feel embarrassed, remind yourself, everyone slips up sometimes. It doesn't define you. Self-acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It's being patient, understanding you're human, and learning to be on your own side. In the final episode, we'll explore life's ups and downs, because happiness isn't about feeling good all the time. Even the happiest people have bad days, and that's completely normal. Happiness isn't a straight line. It rises and falls like the tide. Some mornings you wake up ready to take on the world. Other days you just don't want to move. That's not failure. That's being human. Maybe your father said something that stung. This time, instead of arguing, you stayed kind but firm, and that small change felt like peace. Or your big presentation fell flat. Awkward silence, shaky voice. But later you realized what to improve next time. Maybe your spouse snapped at you after a long day. You argued, cooled off, then laughed together later over dinner as if nothing happened. Or your daughter ignored your advice, made a mistake, and came to you upset. You stayed calm, helped her find a solution, and it brought you closer. Feelings come and go. Clouds clear. Sunshine follows the rain. Happiness isn't something you find someday. It's a garden you grow with every choice you make. You grow it by focusing on what matters, by caring for your body and mind. It's in small moments, a kind word, a deep breath, a quiet walk, a bit of self-compassion when life gets messy. You can't control every storm, but you can learn to dance in the rain. So be patient with yourself. Keep moving forward. Happiness isn't a destination, it's the way you travel.